Who is the best? Djokovic.
Novak Djokovic has ended the debate over who will end their tennis career with the most Grand Slam titles, but it has not entirely closed down the GOAT discussion. With Rafael Nadal widely expected to call time on his professional career at the Laver Cup, Djokovic looks set to finish his career with the most major titles in the history of the men's game. Djokovic's 24th major title at last year's US Open may well have been his last major, with Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz stealing a march on the Serbian by sharing the Grand Slam titles in 2024. Yet even though Djokovic is the leader in the Grand Slam count, the debate over who is the greatest player of all time is ongoing, with fans of Roger Federer and Nadal suggesting the greatest player of the golden era of the men's game is not just the player with the most titles. The 37-year-old finally achieved his dream of becoming Olympic champion when he defeated Carlos Alcaraz in the gold medal match. For him, winning the Olympic gold for his country was the highest achievement of his career.
Representing my country has been always the greatest priority and honor for me, whether it's Olympic Games or Davis Cup or anywhere that I can carry proudly the Serbian flag is something that really drives me and motivates me like nothing else. And then now at age 37, when I take everything in consideration, this probably is the biggest sporting success I've ever had in my career.
In the process, Djokovic became the 5th player to win all 4 slams and an Olympic gold medal after Steffi Graf, Andre Agassi, Serena Williams, and his great rival Rafael Nadal. Now Tony Nadal, who was coach to his nephew Rafael for most of his decorated career, has given his verdict on the debate in an interview with Euronews.
Who played better was the Federer. Who is the best? Djokovic, because Djokovic won more titles than the others. Who could be the best without injuries? My nephew. But he has injuries. At the end, the best is Djokovic.
Nick Kyrgios shares the opinion with Tony Nadal and said that Novak Djokovic is definitely the greatest of all time.
What about Novak Djokovic? Where does he rank for you in the pantheon of players?
For me, he's probably the greatest to ever do it.
Greatest of all time?
Greatest of all time. I think the prettiest to watch is Federer. The best to ever pick up a racket is Novak.
Novak Djokovic had tried at 4 previous Olympic Games to win the gold medal. He came closest to winning the title at the 2008 Olympics in Beijing, where he was beaten by Nadal in the semifinals before claiming the bronze medal. 3 more near misses followed, but now Djokovic has the final title that was missing from his glittering resume. Following his latest accomplishment, Tony Nadal praised Alcaraz for his efforts in what has been a fantastic summer, while also acknowledging Djokovic as the best tennis player in history. Let us know who is the greatest player you have ever watched.